What's up, everybody? So today I figured I'd talk about something that is a little bit different in terms of the knife world that's usually associated with EDC and stuff like that. And it's this little Opinel number 7. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but this is Opinel number 7 in the carbon blade. As you can see, this is definitely not a new knife. Plenty of character there on the blade, just from food prep, other things like that. And I really wanted to talk about how much I really think this is easily my most carried and most well used knife in my whole collection. So there's a few reasons behind that, and I'll go ahead and try to share them with you. Number one, it's cheap. If I took this knife and accidentally threw it away tomorrow, I wouldn't really lose any sleep. I think it was around 10 bucks. It's a lot of knife for $10. Second reason that I carry it a lot, it's super light. I mean, as you can see, this handle back here is wood. This blade is really thin, which I'll talk about later. So it just goes in the pocket well. You can see it folds up nicely, small. This thing's super duper light. Disappears. You put it in any pant pocket, dress pants, shorts. I live in California, so I'm wearing a lot of shorts. This thing, just throw in your pocket, goes away. You can't even tell it's there until you need it. So let's talk about that blade again. The blade is super thin, which allows you to get a nasty sharp edge. And I mean sharp. This thing is sharp as can be. I mean, sure, this isn't some crazy space age material that it's made out of. It's just a high carbon steel. Nothing to write home about. I'm not even sure what technically the material is. Wood handle, twist mechanism for the lock. So why do I carry this thing? Like I said before, it's easy, light, cheap. It's crossing off a lot of boxes for a lot of people, including myself. The other reason is because it's not a real attention grabber. If I take this out of my pocket, you know, open up a letter, do a couple things real quick, nobody's going to scoff at this. Nobody's going to look at me and say, wow, that's some knife he just pulled out of his pocket. You know, if you go and pull out some giant knife out of your pocket, it's going to draw a lot of attention potentially. So some people like that, some people don't. Certain circumstances, I definitely would rather have this be what I'm pulling out of my pocket. So this kind of demonstrates some of the activities that you could do with this knife on a daily basis. So here we have a clove of garlic. This will just demonstrate, you know, the sharpness of this knife. So I'm just going to have this between my first couple fingers here and just slice right through it. So if I wanted to split this, I'm not even going to have my finger stabilize it. Just slices right through. Hopefully you can pick up some of this, but I mean, look at that. I could go ahead and even dice this whole thing up. I know this isn't a food channel, but I mean, just look at that. Look at how thin these slices are. That's that thin profile blade. Whew. Smells good. But that thin profile blade, it just allows you to get nice precision cuts. And it's so flippin' sharp. This thing just works what you need it to. You know, if you're going to take an apple out of your bag, slice it perfectly. So just go over the last bits, why I would carry this knife over a lot of others. Cheap, super sharp, super thin edge, and just easy to conceal and carry and just be happy with. I think the only thing that people really complain about these is the antiquated lock mechanism, which, yeah, but whatever. This isn't a self-defense knife. This isn't a tactical knife. The other criticism I hear is that the blade's too thin. If you're using this knife, or any knife for that matter, as a pry bar, you're not using this tool properly. This is a cutting tool, slicing, dicing, carving. It's not designed to be a pry bar. And if you use this as a pry bar, it's probably going to break. Plain and simple. All knives aren't designed to do that. Sure, if you have a 1/4 inch thick blade, you might get away with it. This you're not going to. So, great knife. If you don't have one in your collection, they're really cheap and easy to find. I picked mine up on Amazon. Like I said, I think it was like 10 bucks. I want to say maybe 10.55, something like that. And I do recommend the carbon blade. I've heard from numerous people that it stays sharper, you know, holds an edge much better, and actually is able to get a finer edge than the inox or stainless steel edition. So let me know what your thoughts are. You know, is this something that you would carry or something you won't carry? Why or why not? I think this is definitely my go-to when, you know, I'm just out and about, not really caring about what I'm putting in my pocket. You know, it's the lightest thing that I can definitely put in my pocket and still get some good jobs done. So let me know what your thoughts are, and I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for watching. See ya.